The mountain was silent, too silent, as if the earth itself held its breath. And there, standing alone on the ridge, a man who dared to challenge a nation, Elijah. But before the crowd understood why he stood there, they saw the look in his eyes. A look that said something was coming, something dangerous, something unstoppable. And they wondered, what could one man possibly summon that thousands feared? The answer came like a whisper before a storm. Elijah stepped forward. No trembling, no hesitation, just a voice that carried across Mount Carmel. If the Lord is God, follow him. If Baal is God, follow him. A simple challenge, a simple choice, but hidden behind his words was a question no one dared say aloud. What if Baal truly answered? The priests of Baal laughed first, arrogant, confident, certain of power they believed they controlled. They built their altar high, decorated it, climbed around it like dancers in a ritual. But as they shouted, another question crawled through the crowd. Why did Baal remain silent? Hours passed. No fire, no voice, no answer. And the people began to shift uneasily. If Baal was real, where was he? Elijah watched them with a calm that made the moment heavier. He knew something they didn't, something that changed everything. He called them close. Come near me. And they followed, not because he commanded, but because they needed to know what he knew. But what did he know? What certainty gave one man the courage to stand against hundreds? Elijah rebuilt the Lord's altar stone by stone, slow, deliberate, every rock placed as if waking something ancient. Then, he did the unthinkable. He drenched the altar in water, buckets, gallons, until the trench overflowed. Why water? Why now? Why make a miracle harder? The crowd felt the tension sharpen. This wasn't a test anymore. It was a trap for doubt itself. And Elijah stepped into the center of that tension. He lifted his face to the sky. No shouting, no frenzy, just a quiet request spoken with absolute trust. Answer me, Lord, so these people will know that you are God. A pause, a heartbeat, a moment just long enough for a new question to strike every soul present. Would heaven truly respond? And then, it happened. A burst of heat, a flash brighter than the sun. Fire, falling, consuming everything. The wood, the water, the stones themselves. Nothing remained but scorched earth and stunned silence. But before the crowd could fully understand, a new question rose from the ashes of the altar. What happens when a miracle confronts a broken nation? The people fell to their knees, not out of fear, but recognition. Truth had finally spoken, and lies had burned away. Elijah's God is the Lord, they cried it, they repeated it, they felt it. But the story wasn't done, because miracles aren't endings, they are beginnings. The sky, which had been sealed by drought for years, shifted, darkened. Heavy clouds rolled like a tide returning home. Rain, the first in years, began to form on the horizon. But why now? Why at the exact moment fire fell? Because one act of faith had broken a curse. And as the wind changed, as thunder echoed across Mount Carmel, another question remained, one that would shape Elijah's life forever. How does a man stand in fire one day and run from fear the next? But that answer lies beyond the mountain, beyond the fire, beyond the rain. For now, the story closes with a single truth. One man stood alone, and heaven answered. And sometimes, that is enough to set a nation ablaze.